Hello, everybody. Welcome to nearly the end of Spops. Hello to us. You're here fast.
Thorn! I'm not a Spartan. I gotta have some rest. Please.
Could a Spartan just like carry him over his
Why
shoulders?
are we walking anyway?
Piggyback?
Isn't your armor all full of comm gear?
Bridal carry.
Right.
Used to be.
I mean, if anything, bridal carry would probably be easiest if not for the gun.
Galileo base is 2,
Yeah.
maybe 3 clicks that way. Another couple hours and we'll be home.
Homo.
Dr. Glassman, get to safety.
What is it?
Oh, you're a great Spartan that it took you that long. Halo Infinity. Oh no, they're dead.
Captain, the Promethean.
Keep moving, Doctor.
Found him, Roland. Dr. Halsey, too. Still alive?
For now. Was there some concern?
Maybe a little.
You know, I did actually watch this before the stream because I had to check if we did watch it or not. And I was loath to find that I cannot interact with anything while this is running. So if the stream were to stop right now, it would be a problem.
You can't alt tab.
I can alt tab, but like this game, which is currently in borderless, meaning I should just be able to move the mouse out, I cannot. Stream, please stop. No. You forgot to say please, Dennis.
Man, we've been looking absolutely everywhere for you.
Lieutenant James,
Haha,
take us
quirky
on board.
military squad.
Move us far enough away from Requiem that those things can't get on board. Controls aren't responding, Captain. Infinity's locked in position.
Captain, look here. The artifact is acting as a slip space anchor.
Game isn't responding, Captain.
Please, stream, please stop, please. Please!
Oh, did it? You forgot to say, please, Dennis.
Oh, please, Dennis.
I'm sorry, Captain.
Damn it!
It was a smash and grab. They came here just for her.
God, the melodrama and the motion cap. Please, stream, please stop, please, Dennis, please.
With my thanks.
There we go.
Oh.
What, have you never seen one of these things fucking before? It's like,
Watch
how
this.
many years into the conflict has it been?
You guys are getting all the cool stuff.
Do you wipe all the blood off already? Otherwise, please,
Is that-
please,
is
please,
that
please,
the-
please, please.
Is that the guy from the new Final Fantasy game?
Oh, great.
I'm gonna kill chaos. Way to date our stream immediately, man.
Date? It's today. That's the date.
Yeah.
You've seen the report on Dr. Hall?
Yes, but Matthew, don't you understand? People could come back to the stream in years down the line, and then
The
they'll
date-
find out that game fucking sucked.
The game. People think it sucks already.
Well, yeah, I mean but that's just people on the internet being mean. I'm just happy to see Garland.
Today I shall follow my predecessor's advice. You are hereby ordered to eliminate Dr. Catherine Elizabeth Halsey.
I don't like that the inside of his mouth was a complete pitch black void. the camera was way too close to his face to show that off.
I think it is power you seek. Knowledge.
You are no fool, Dr. Halsey, like me. I am a fool.
Team Ninja made Gaiden 2, and that's insane. So Stranger in Paradise is absolutely insane. It's not Team Ninja.
I wouldn't be so sure.
I mean,
The protective
We'll see.
shield is emanating from the structure itself.
yeah, but Gaiden 2 is also the one that had the bad updated port, so
It had the bad.
it had the bad.
Requires a more human touch.
Why'd you stop though? You were literally about to like grab her by the collar. Well, there we go.
So what's Team Crimson up to?
Fuck knows. What are we doing?
Something only tangentially related to this. To
Oh,
the
that
story.
texture popping. Also, just those textures in anything. Are we're just entering this area from the part we exited from before, aren't we?
Looks like the Coveys knew we were coming. They've got
We're on the opposite side. Oh,
troops in. Let's
Oh, it's probably just a mirror.
they mirror the map. I mean, if there's a big like
It's
multi-type
colorful.
map, green, blues, little bits of orange,
Yes,
a
but
little bit
they're
of Fanta,
vibrant.
tropical, one might say.
Like the drink. The flavor.
Tropicana. With this product stream, alright? Store back.
Tropicana double XP.
Let us make reference to how Halo has some of the worst business practices. By which I mean, it just does what everybody makes fun of Call of Duty for.
Like free to play multiplayer.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Well, they're not. It can be done fine. Oh, this motherfucker.
It can be, but
The only way I've seen it ever done fine is StarCraft 2. Oh, I flipped.
you know,
Miller, I'm back.
I know
yeah, it's a big Halo game. Big flagship series.
Pizarros. Don't even have those here.
Do you know that it's their flagship series? They want to make money on it, and you know that they're gonna monetize it terribly.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh, now I can deactivate it. Oh, thanks, game. Ow. Thanks, Matthew.
heat signature increasing. Move, Crimson. It's gonna blow.
Oh, so you say flagship. Does it count as flagship when you're 6 game team?
I don't know. Does it?
Like, isn't flagship kind of like the first kind of the point? Why can I hear your ghost like it's in my ear? Have you kind of get out of your ghost for a second?
Same. Same, actually. I could hear your voice, but not mine.
Yeah, but it was like you were on top of me. Can you hear it now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well, let's stop using ghosts for the moment because that's awful. No. I can hear their ghosts! Fuck.
So what is? I always thought flagship was just like the.
James, you should know by now that game companies use terms and not know its meaning. Oh yeah, iconic. I think we need to stop them. The ghost is ruining my ears, and thus also the streams.
I'm guessing flagship is probably some kind of the ship that led the
Wait, first.
Armada or something. Yeah.
And would this logically be first?
I don't think it has to do with the being the first game in a series, though.
Oh yeah, in terms of games.
Kind of.
But is it like, how is it the
What they're
flagship?
known
It's not
for?
the first game. It's not. Is it their first party game for Xbox Series X? What is this guy doing?
No, probably not.
Well, that is. You keep saying that word. I don't think it means what you think it means. Yeah.
I mean, I would say it's not like they launched the console without any first-party exclusives, right? But
Right?
it's Microsoft.
It's not like that completely sabotaged other consoles before. I mean, I know it's a fruitless effort to say so, but I notice I haven't died yet.
I can fix that.
Never
I
mind.
didn't need to fix it.
They didn't need to. It was a sniper shot, so I thought it might have been you. Behind you, I don't think you killed him. No, you didn't.
Oh well. I don't have any ammo for anything.
Why haven't you picked up a gun?
Oh god, that's not the gun I wanted.
I want a petulant child, you want.
There we go.
I think you just struck my face. Nope, you missed.
But so, Final Fantasy is Square Enix's flagship series, or it has been referred to that as such.
Excellent work.
I suppose in the
So-
sense of like it's the important. I just did it again.
Yeah.
I suppose
Oh, I
Halo
guess you trapped.
is as good as it gets for Microsoft.
Unfortunately.
Because they're not exactly going to be making a Banjo-Kazooie anytime soon, are they? Maybe they'll do the way of Bethesda, where they'll fucking just bring it back as a mobile game. Captain Keen.
I guess
That's what all Banjo players want, right? That's definitely not learning the exact wrong lessons from why everybody hated Nuts and Bolts, which wasn't actually a bad game, just pissed everybody off in the first 5 minutes. You do know the context of that, don't you?
Dragon Quest is. Oh,
You know the context of why Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts is terrible? Despite just being different. Like, I mean, that's not actually a reason for it to be bad. Because it isn't.
no, and also then it's actually the Chrono series is their flagship series.
Well, you see, Matthew, the issue is the first 5 minutes of Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts makes fun of the old series. And it's like, no, gamers don't want this anymore. All they want to do is shoot things
yeah.
and be and have instant gratification.
Yeah.
And also
I don't know if
Banjo-Kazooie were
you
fat.
told me that, or
and slow.
have I heard that?
Or maybe even
That's
seen
fine.
it. Did you just...
Yeah.
Did you,
I don't
what?
know.
Matthew,
Yeah.
did I just watch that elite grow from the portal?
You just fell down again.
I'm turning the portal off. Can't allow this monstrosity to carry on.
Excellent work.
Wait for me! Oh, there's two of them down here.
That's the last of the portals.
Then let's clean up these
One of them was in the fetal position.
Wraith inbound on Crimson's position.
So it was mocking like the
Just the old games.
Collectathon kind
Yeah,
of picking up puzzle
Collectathon, but like
pieces.
it did so by in an entirely disingenuous way by making it incredibly tedious and you're slow and fat. And then also the thing about gamers nowadays. That's definitely the thing you want to do in this sequel to a very old franchise. Oh my god, okay, I guess I'll put a grenade on this now.
Gamers nowadays want games as a service.
Gamers
want-
nowadays don't want function games.
They want to buy things so that they can look cool.
Is that funny, actually, considering that bit in Banjo-Kazooie was gamers nowadays want instant gratification. Nowadays, gamers will never get instant gratification because you need to do the grind for the live service. Oh yeah, Matthew,
Okay.
Square Enix's flagship game is Marvel's Avengers. Also, get out of that goddamn
yeah.
ghost.
No, come here.
What?
It's very important. Come to me.
No, you come to me.
No,
There's a grunt
you
here.
have to stand where I am. Square Enix's flagship game is The Bouncer. Right, now look this way
Uh-huh.
and walk forward.
Oh! Master Chief Collection's been fixed. Alright, Matthew, this is... Fuck you. I don't care about your hearing. No!
Just pretend it's your ghost. Oh god, it
Making the sound twice.
really helps you realize. I mean, actually no, it's not even the proper ghost sound. It's
kind of warped.
yeah, it's got like a weird filter on it. It's like
Matthew?
it's like the sound they add to the ghost sound when you're boosting, but amplified.
Yeah. Also, they're making a Guardians of the Galaxy game.
Oh, yeah.
E3 just happened, in case the context is lost to any viewers. Or is happening.
Can't wait for 80s cringe and MCU derivation. Yeah, that's. I love how they're doing the this is MCU, but we can't legally make the characters look like the ones in the MCU.
At least they fucking stopped with that absolutely terrible running joke they had with Groot. Like, I
Which
get,
one?
like, the entirely cynical marketing scheme that was making him a baby.
Oh yeah.
And then the incredibly insulting joke that was, oh, he's a teenager now, which means he's just grumpy and doesn't like anybody. Yeah, not like he still had all of his fucking intelligence.
Also, at least they did something different with what's her face?
Gamora.
Yeah.
Where's Sodom?
I don't know if it's more in line with how she looks in the comics, but at least it's not the MCU again.
I think the comic design got a recent enough update, which is why they're trying to push that. Maybe. I don't know. Talking out my ass.
Well, that's impressive.
You could too. If only you knew.
Is it something I can learn on Skillshare?
No, Matthew, we can't make jokes like that. Not when it's an entirely possible situation in our future.
I'm not making jokes. I'm just talking about how many things you can learn.
It's Matthew. No! Get away from me!
It's amazing how they spent just so long on the Guardians of the Galaxy game.
Did you know Steve Downes voiced Star-Lord in Earth's Mightiest Heroes? It's very serious and honestly preferable. Yeah, but
Completely
remember,
different character.
that was before Guardians of the Galaxy blew the fuck up. Now he's just himbo energy.
Which I'm fine with, but
Yeah, but also just
I don't
there's a way to
like
resolve having two depictions of characters.
yeah
But they have no intention of doing that. What?
I don't like how the game is kind of just riding off the success of the MCU, so they're obviously going to go with that interpretation rather than using something that could be
original or unique or serves the
yeah.
purpose of whatever story they're trying to make. Because oh yeah, like they definitely care about that story, right? They definitely have like plot beats they want to do to try and like say something or even just have fun. No. They're just going through the motions, aren't they?
So I skipped most of that reveal actually.
I didn't watch it.
It was so goddamn long. Is it a game? Is it?
Is it a game?
Is it? I don't know.
Well, I mean, for half the things that come out nowadays, yeah. If they're a live service, do they count? No.
Is it a live service? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, but like you know, like everything except for that Final Fantasy game from Square Enix is definitely live service.
I mean, yeah.
Especially
Babylon's
that. Well,
Fall.
yeah, that fucking thing. That thing which just has incredible energy of a live service. Hey, Matthew, get in. Get my truck.
I was looking forward to hearing more about that when it was announced, and then I was cautious after the last trailer because it didn't look very good, and then yeah, I saw that. And
I checked it. Okay.
They're spread along the ridgeline. Neutralize all targets.
Lined up in a neat little row for you, Crimson. They make it too easy.
it could have been cool.
Commander,
saw a meme about Alan Paul saying as a live service and Andy from Toy Story. I don't want to play with you anymore. Is that not just how live services work though? Like, people can't like do more than one like with dedication, really.
I'm no scientist, but I'd say that did something.
I get it. Without the
It also,
Keep hitting the conduit, Crimson.
Where we go?
I think it
Artillery is still firing.
looks like the artillery is destabilizing.
Where we go?
It might have been some kind of like roguelike or something.
Oh, it's up there.
It seems to be something about making it as far as you can.
Oh, just Matthew.
No,
Matt,
I'm good.
not
No,
even
you're fine.
gonna- You didn't even like bat an eye. He tore you off. You were still shooting. Just
That's the last conduit. You may want to back away, Crimson.
Go kill
If
it.
that artillery fires again, it's gonna be a mess.
Crimson.
Can I? Is it working? No.
Success.
All right, one down.
success.
Crimson.
Covenant are falling back to the next artillery.
Stay on your
Ow.
heels, Crimson.
Stop.
Inbound.
Eh. There, finish. Oh,
It's
okay. I
done.
get. Oh, it's gone. Oh, okay. The game is. The game seems to be falling apart a little bit today.
It's because shit's going down in the Infinity. They're having problems.
Now they know that the Halo Infinite thing was out, so everybody, it's just like time to make the old one look bad. Planned obsolescence.
Heads up.
I do love the completely misaligned
What's
target markers.
what's the story with Halo Infinite?
It's coming out. Oh, you're gone.
Is it?
Oh, you're not. Someday.
Yeah, I
Oh no, we got
guess.
Prometheans, Matthew.
Oh no.
I'll actually be able to reload one of my guns. Try to run this jackalope.
I want to say it looks better than it did last time, but
See at the final artillery.
What
it's
are
hard
you
to tell.
doing on my ring?
I hope Halo Infinite is a launch title. For what?
The Xbox Series Y.
PC 2.
PC 2. Uh-oh.
Strange.
What happened?
He pulled me out. He kicked me in the head. I shot him in the head. Oh, I'm back.
Xbox Series XS.
Fall back. Secure the LC so Murphy
I
can
mean-
pull you out of there. Majestic, all clear.
We had the Xbox One X and the Xbox One S. So, actually, Dennis, what you mean is the Xbox Deep Striker. There we go. What is happening? I didn't even. Alright, where we go? Over here. Oh, for God's sakes! Listen, Matthew, don't you
What
dare,
if-
don't you dare complain while I drive.
What if they kept the names of like the projects as the
Miller, bring Crimson home.
Oh, you mean like call
Like
the
the name
Switch
of the
the
console.
NX?
no, but like yeah,
The Switch NX?
this is one of them is like the Project Scarlet or something, and
I think like the Xbox
Scorpio.
One X was Scorpio.
yeah, let's call them like Xbox Scorpio something. The Nintendo Dolphin.
Oh wait, that's why the thing's called Dolphin. That perfectly legitimate software. Was that?
Oh wait,
You just-
that would explain. I'm pretty sure that was the name of the one of the consoles while it's in production. Yeah, but that would explain the whole No More Heroes PC port thing, where people thought it was running on Dolphin, but then I think the developers said that no, it's not similar at all actually. So maybe it's just like a leftover string referring to the code name.
I suppose No more
The
heroes.
hero next door.
Oh, there we go. Let's come on, let me. There you go. Nope. Okay. It looked like you tried to get in, but you realized I was. Oh, those are Spartans.
Xbox Series S superior.
Yeah, that's the. In case you don't get it, the joke I made with Deep Striker and the XS bit, the Dennis bit, that's gonna.
Oh, okay. Alright.
It's
That
a
is
particular
good.
gun. Oh, he's trying to get in. That's why he's running up to us for. You were also just, I presume, trying to shoot him. Spartan, get in! Ah, there we go. Now I at least have somebody to do something. Oh! Oh! Saved by a boulder.
Did they show anything for No More Heroes 3? If they do, I think that'll be the Nintendo one, right?
Oh. Good work, Spartan.
Which is tomorrow.
Oh!
We...
Are we fine? Are we
Well,
fine?
We are.
Oh, well, that's not getting out. Oh,
Phantom down. Air is clear. Come on down, Murphy. On my
I
way.
want my Warhawk back.
Infinity. Fire Team Lancer. We've got a situation in Apex. Covenant nest in the hills.
I know I'm literally punching the engine, but
Looks like there's one more quick job.
seems like
Push.
it helped.
Come home.
I am. Fuck it.
There we go.
Oh, oh, you did it. Oh, the mission ended. There's no point. Do you ever just get so hungry in a day that your mind starts just fixating on dinner? Because I am.
You are?
I am. Like I know when I'm having dinner, but my mind's just like, oh, dinner's gonna be good. Don't even know what it is yet, but it will be because I'm hungry.
Fire Team Lancer. Sit rep.
Oh no!
He's out of the caves.
Back here.
Somebody
Yeah.
killed the Shadow Keeper.
Crimson's happy to help.
Oh,
Oh god.
that's just
Wow.
cruel. This, like this. He's
Cody's
above.
have hooked active cam one of their shield generators. We can't get in the cave until that shield comes down.
Crimson, secure the area.
Already looking for a way to find those generators. Additional targets inbound.
Was that something to do with the game, or did they actually like cut her off?
We're just too fast. Blazing through this mission. We're already halfway done.
Whoa. We're halfway there.
Hang on, Commander Palmer.
Actually, we're at mission
Code SOS?
8.
I
Code
just
10.
saw it again.
Unless you get a solution to that mystery, I need you focused on bringing down the generators.
I've already got solids to the mystery. Yes, I know. That's how
Wait, what's-
chemistry works. Oh, hey, there's a spare one.
Oh, sorry, I just missed the line. I thought I might be able to catch the subtitle on stream.
Camo on the door. Controlled by that guy right there.
Take him out, Crimson.
Oh,
That guy right there. Wow, that's good of you to pinpoint that.
that bad guy.
We commit war crimes daily. We can entirely communicate with these people and probably draft up like
Only exercise
the
extreme
means of
force on
war,
those shield
like that
generators.
you're supposed to do when in conflicts. But we didn't, because then we get to kidnap kids. But we did it anyway. Oh, it's over there. I knew that was going to that. Oh no!
Alright,
I
bye,
got-
James. There you go.
I killed him.
Oh, I helped.
Well, yeah, that's implied. I think get better firing techniques so you don't overheat.
Is that it? Oh, it's a Spartan. Yeehaw.
Did you say tee-haw?
Yeehaw.
Ah, yes. A British American.
Follow them into the caves.
Affirmative, Commander.
Ooh, that was
Like-
a good trick.
Most of them?
Most of them. They have a very big population.
Looks like the door is shut tight. Lots of movement behind.
Sorry, I'm
Get their attention, Crimson.
living in the
About to play.
Pass.
1700s. Or whenever. Not even accurate.
And also, like, just there were entire
Sorry.
swaths of America that were owned by other countries at the time, anyway.
Yeah.
There's probably
Just
just as
thinking of-
many French Americans.
I'm thinking of the more. See, the only thing we learn about America is the American Revolution, which
Yeah.
is
Because we have all of I just can nearly call it Europe.
Europe.
We have all of Europe to learn because we respect our neighbors.
Except for the English.
That's a special case. That's like when I say we respect our neighbors when I refer to Europe. Oops. You're ending a Spartan. Oh look, a stream.
Commander, whatever's been sending
That was a
you
sick
force
beat for a minute.
It's inside this cave.
Crimson, clear out the coveys.
Someone
Keep
make a
your eyes
remix.
open.
James can provide the vocals.
Excuse me.
Yeah, you know, like the incomprehensible, high pitched wailing.
Wow.
Oh, I don't know what else to call it. You know, electronic music vocals.
For a minute, I thought you were gonna say I don't know what else to call you.
Yeah, I mean, like, you're just James, and that's it, right?
Ghosts.
Yeah. I have no other names. I have no identity. Besides my name.
They call you the man with one name.
With precisely one name.
I mean, it is a bit confusing considering your other moniker is the man with four name.
Where did we go? Up here? This is a ramp, isn't it?
Didn't seem like a very good one. Oh, yeah.
There's enemies over there. There's enemies this way, man. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Get in. Get in that way. Up there. How do we get up?
Yeah, up there. Go around like this. You can't see my screen, but I'm tracing the path.
I could see you move. I could see you shake that ass. As can all of the viewers.
I didn't realize I had my webcam on, but yeah, go off there. Yeah,
No.
you see that mountain in the distance?
You can go there. It's a grunt. Kill the grunt.
Oh, did you see that game that was revealed to the Xbox one? It was called Contraband, and
I saw a thumbnail on YouTube because I haven't been watching.
I mean, it's not worth watching because the entire trailer is just like kind of a.
The CG trailer means nothing.
No, it was well, yes, but
Oops.
it was just kind of like a long
Music.
panning shot around this garage. It was kind of like a hideout for what I'm guessing are like
Criminals.
criminals. Sure, that's yeah,
Contraband. That's
yeah.
what that means. Alright.
And all that was kind of really said about the game were words written on two Polaroids that were hanging in the garage, and the words were a co-op open world.
I wonder what other words you could put in there. Perhaps live? Service?
It's I just love how little it says about the game. And also the first time I read open world as like an adjective, so it didn't make sense. Like a co-op, comma, open world. And then
I mean,
I thought it would be
game.
followed up with something.
I mean, those are
Like-
just descriptors, so like technically those can be adjectives.
Adventure or something.
I mean, they're not technically not adjectives. They just weren't using them. Hello, Alex.
Alright, I guess, you know, triads and all that, I was expecting another adjective. A triadic expression.
Commander Palmer, a call from Poker Squad. The Marines have
Contraband, sequel
Yeah,
to Rising of
like-
the Triad.
Like,
Depends on
live.
the
Yeah.
info base.
Co-op open world live adventure.
That would explain how they've
Service.
seen us coming recently.
Adventure service.
Have poker check
Open
it out
world?
and make
Oh
the
god, John's buying.
Yeah.
Like, for all of us? Is he just buying the drinks?
It's John's round. Oh no. He got me. I managed to spot dodge stick grenades so much. Still got me. Did you just see him slide halfway across the planet?
Yeah, for some reason it seems like the plasma pistol just has huge knockback or something.
That didn't look like you killed that girl. It looked like you gave him a bop on the head. Romancing Monarchy is a real game on Steam. I mean, that... Listen, that could just be like a typical, like, dating site.
You don't know what's on the other side
Is that like a Crusader King Saga game?
and Prometheans inbound. Hold your ground and clear your position before moving on.
Stop dodging! Bigger target. Wait, the fuel rod cannon bounces? I just
Yeah.
watched it ping off into space.
Yeah, it's got a huge ricochet.
I never knew this. Oh, I forgot about the drones and their gremlin grenades.
Gremlin grenades?
They're gremlin grenades. This. Where are we? Why are we up here? Is it because you came up here?
No, I died.
This is just this is just the game saying, "Hey, idiots, you're supposed to be fucking sniping." Can't snipe
We
it.
don't think you're very good at the game, so maybe try cheesing it a little.
Fine battle tactic, cheese game strategy. God, this old beats down there.
Well, I mean, really, when you think about it, sniping from a distance just turns the game into cookie clicker.
How could you say that? How could you say that with what I'm presuming is a straight face?
No, my face is actually severely warped and contorted. Just all around malformed.
Jesus. Trying to keep going on a few adjectives. Open world.
Commander, Crimson's
I have an open world face.
Switchback.
Commander Palmer, glad to hear you.
Mostly empty,
Co-op
filled with a
face.
few important pieces, and
My face is a live service.
Covey down, Commander.
Understood, Spartan. What do you
it's
say
a
we
grind
return
to deal
the
with.
favor?
But
Sounds like a hell of a plan,
It's also designed to be addicting. Oh, I got magnetized back to the button when I walked away a little bit.
Hello, friends.
I don't like them without their guns. What the fuck are these enemies? They're all... Step back, sir.
Don't die.
Oh my god, look at their... Oh, that one picked up a gun. Where are you going? You didn't pick up a gun!
He's done. He's seen enough.
Where is he going?
He's detected a gun on the other side of the map.
Well, probably. Oh.
There we go.
We have to follow him. We have to...
What'll he do? Where will he go?
Spartan with no gun.
What crimes will he commit?
He's gonna do it again, isn't he? Oh, he can fit. But you apparently can't. Where is he? You just laugh.
Oh, pause for a second there. Oh, this gun's down there.
He's just walking.
I love that how the rest of the group is probably dead now.
Yeah. I hope he picks up a gun and gets shot immediately. Oh, he nearly tripped.
He's been in prison for a few days. He's a bit unsteady on his feet.
Is he gonna walk to the objective before he pick up a gun? Is he not actually trying to pick up a gun and he's just like, he's actually going to the objective marker like the other AI? It's just because he hasn't got a gun he's not running.
Probably.
Oh, he's just standing still, look at him! He's like, oh hey, shit. And he's just started walking again. Matthew turns on his face scan to reveal a Picasso-like form. Oh Jesus! You coming? You out for a Sunday stroll?
I suppose it's
Like he
it's
is.
time I should reveal this. I have anime mouth. My mouth is on the side of my face.
Oh, I thought you just meant that it's just a straight line. With the occasional divot in the middle just to show that you have lips.
No, it's actually one of those W mouths.
Oh. Too close. Hurry up. Hurry the fuck up. Hurry up. Hurry up.
No,
Now Alex
I'm not
is-
actually able to close my eyes.
Pelican outbound with fire teams cruising and switchback on board, Commander Palmer.
I'm gonna miss walk, boy.
Great work with Lancer. You guys brought Switchback home, and that is damn
How do you
good
miss
work,
walk?
folks.
That's called tripping. You verbally trip over yourself. That's misspoke.
Yeah, I know that I do. Don't have to point it out.
Crystal ball. Crystal ballin'. Is this a new map? Zoobadoo-bop-bop.
Is this one of the ones that would have crashed the game?
This like has all the green lights. I think it is.
Crimson. A captured elite offered up the crystal ball they've been using to track us, and it's
It
in
didn't
there
crash the
somewhere.
game. It just kicked us out of the party. Sorry, the lobby. Reverse
Crash
rock.
part of the game.
Ow. I say it again. Ow.
See, my doctor tells me that I probably would be able to close my eyes if I had eyelids.
Will we play Halo Infinite for its 2025 release? Yeah, sure. I'm sure Halo 5 will be out by then. You know, this feels off for Halo, because this color scheme, it's just not, it's not anything in Halo. This is the Zelnaga from StarCraft.
Grey and green.
Grey and green.
Like, is it good? Is it evil? How are we supposed to know?
I mean, I don't particularly care about them morally. Oh, you're just going, you're bringing it back to the Fanta Orange thing.
Yes.
I killed a man by smacking his knee.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Not hard
Depends
enough.
on how old he is.
Also, if I just smack hard enough. Uh-oh. Oh, I've been stuck. I saw it right on the barrel of the gun. If I drop that gun, will I survive?
Yeah, probably actually. Or at least, probably wouldn't Halo reach.
Look at this old Halo player who doesn't like Halo player.
Well, no, it's because in Halo Reach, if you get stuck on your armor ability,
What?
you can swap armor abilities to survive.
Yeah, but the armor ability's like a fucking tiny thing on your
Yeah, it's not viable,
on
but
your butt.
it still works. So I'm just assuming that. I mean, if that works, then surely changing guns would work.
Especially if it's like a heavy gun, like in that third person like that.
Sword.
Diagonal walking. Oh, Matthew, you broke it.
Oh,
You're such a klutz.
you know, I break everything I touch. Like my own PC.
Primarily.
I'm not allowed to touch anything else.
God, that just reminded me of the fucking video, that ad that Skittles ran. They just, who okayed those ads? Wasn't it Morgan Freeman?
I don't think Morgan Freeman okayed those ads. No,
No, but like, wasn't he the actor in them?
I don't think so.
It was somebody like seemingly doing a bit of a Morgan Freeman impression, if not. Where it's like, is this a great power? Not being able to hold your grandchildren, and a fear of turning them into Skittles.
Oh,
It's really existentially depressing. So entirely in line with Modern Life. They're ahead of their time. Sure, Rob.
God, that's made me imagine modding Halo 4.
Turning your children into Skittles.
No, modding Halo 4 so that the button dissolve animation turns it into Skittles instead.
What the fuck?
Oh,
It's so superfluous.
it's completely relevant.
Relevant, but superfluous entirely.
But be funny.
Yes, it was.
Seeing that on the Halo 4 Nexus page. Or wherever people
Can I
upload their
destroy this wraith before it drops?
Halo mods.
Hey,
Yep.
I did it!
And now we've broken the game. Imagine that we destroyed it so it can't drop it, and because it can't drop it, it
Won't
can't
leave.
change the state. Oh,
Oh,
there it
you
goes.
go. Drop the dead weight. Dante! Oh, thanks for shooting me in the back of the head.
Of course,
Out of your forehead because you're using the carbine.
of Of course, the driver just marks the delivery as complete and moves on with his day.
Well, no, actually, what the driver does is he puts a slip in your in your mail slot with no intention of ever actually having delivered.
UNSC transponder in the chamber adjacent to Crimson's position.
Matthew with a W mouth.
Do you see this?
Right up.
Go look at it, Matthew.
Okay. Oh god. I want you to guess what that is.
An anime picture or something.
Yes. Sort of. What do you think it might be from?
I don't know. I have nothing to go on.
It's something relevant to you and Dennis.
It's an army ride. Shot down near Cauldron
Oh.
Base.
The picture with someone with a W mat that might be relevant to you and Dennis?
I'll confirm after. Oh. I'm so glad that I had such gun safety training that when I'm dying, I kept the gun pointing up. I keep my arm stock still.
I mean, you wouldn't want the battle to end in a draw, would you? It's just... What's the point in that?
I don't know if you know this about me, but I'm an incredibly spiteful person. If I ever got into a duel, I would through force of will ensure that I still shoot them, even if it's the second bullet.
I walked up to the turret to try and hijack it. I don't know if you actually can. But as I was walking up there, the elite that was in it just got out and walked off.
Fuck it, I'm going home.
Oh, you can have it then. I didn't really want it anyway.
Wow.
Oh, no, I'm
Oh,
imitating
the
him. Or imitate it. Whatever.
Imitator.
Putting words in his mouth. Because he's dead. You can't stop me.
Matthew, no. Clip that. Clip Matthew saying because he's dead and he can't stop me. Listen, it's the least you deserve for allowing the clip of me saying something about orphans to happen. I feel I'm
sorry,
starting to get delirious from hunger, but there's still an hour of stream left.
How far can we go? Let's see. This is just practice for when we do a 24-hour charity live stream. But we're not allowed to eat.
We can eat, but only by way of internet challenges.
And we drink too much alcohol for the food we've eaten.
Well, you do. I'm a teetotaler, Matthew.
No, but you're gonna do it for the stream though. It's for charity,
do it
James.
for the kids. Yeah, drink for the
No,
kids.
you can't say that now. It's trademark.
Do it for the teenagers. They'll think it's cool.
Do it for teenage Groot.
Haha, he has a video game boy. Now he's antisocial. Haha.
He has a video game boy.
Well, it's clearly supposed to be Game Boy because it was written by millennials. Or people who are young enough to know what a Game Boy is.
No, it's because Star-Lord or whatever.
80s, yes, exactly. It's all of that together, Matthew.
Star Nerd. More like aha. Aha.
He has a Sony Walkman.
Oh,
Except it's not actually a Sony Walkman because this isn't Spider-Man, which means they don't have any reason to include Sony products. I mean, you can generally use explosives to erase problems.
Oh, wait, that makes sense.
James, that's not entirely true. I'm antisocial regardless. Yeah, but you're not a young tree boy.
What? Hey. It looks. Oh, I know. It would have been deleted, wouldn't it? What does 3 asterisks mean?
I don't know. It didn't tell me that's been censored.
Yeah.
So I.
Is that a Neo reference?
How so? As in, like, what is it? What is it then? What could it be?
What is the famous line from?
I mean, I know the
Neo.
near thing you're referring to, but like, this is 3 letters, not 4. So what's Alex saying?
No. It could be anything. I mean, there's a 3-letter word that relates to the common interpretation of that line.
I want a sex.
Actually, and the other one too, sort of.
I want to die.
I'm glad you got both of those in the order.
They occurred to you?
Yeah. That I was implying them.
Well, yeah, because like generally the people look at the more positive one first. It was a picture. Sometimes it just changes. Oh, like yeah, sometimes Twitch just auto blocks links without even It's not censorship. It's just blocking a link.
Oh. I can't even do anything about it. I guess they have domains they block or something, maybe.
Probably.
Or they have a very complex, deep learning neural network to block images based on their content, which, I mean,
Which
somehow
means
ends
it's
up
absolutely
blocking.
things it doesn't have to block.
Yeah, I mean, it somehow ends up blocking Sonic OCs. I don't know why.
It's on Twitch my end. Ah. I don't know. Maybe it shows on Twitch, but not through the stream software.
Doesn't show for me. Is it a link or like an emote or what?
Well, emote wouldn't come up as 3, it would come up as 1.
Spartans are clear. Explosives deployed.
Or it would just come up as the slash,
It'd be
whatever.
nice to have the element of surprise again.
Maybe it's like a shadow ban. But a shadow censorship.
Just throw it in our Discord that we have, Alex, for 14. Because God
14
forbid,
what?
God forbid we pretend that Alex isn't just somebody we talk to anyway.
Oh?
Wow. Nearly bang on an hour. And I'm actually suffering from hunger.
Do you want to go get...
No.
No? Okay.
Power through. I'm gonna have a big dinner anyway.
Commander Palmer, Majestic here. Dr. Glassman's got a favor to ask. Roland says Crimson's in a
Just
place
make sure to eat better from now on.
Spartan Thorn found a Covenant map. I think I can read it, but...
Dr. Glassman wants to know if Crimson
Glassman.
can take for him.
Sure, why not?
Location's right here, Commander.
If I'm reading this map right, that location should be a hub for
Oh.
energy flowing through a Forerunner structure.
Well, it's a Tumblr link, so I mean, you can see why they block it just based on that.
Tumblr. You've added in some extra syllables.
as
You know,
Irish
that
people do.
that Humvee make.
It's just I'm channeling my older Irish person here. All right.
An older Irish person doesn't add syllables; they say kook instead of cook.
I don't know if an old Irish person would know what a kook is, James.
Funny.
But then I'm looking at it. You can also, if you subscribe to the deep learning neural network interpretation of the Twitch censorship, you can see why I would block that based on its content.
This is the bit where I make a timely reference to a major comedy special that just came out, where he mentions the likes of things you find on Tumblr. but I'm not going to mention him by name because that's derivative.
This is very audience friendly content. It must be great to watch.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Talk about the content of images that they can't see.
Well, if they were in the chat, they'd be able to see.
No.
I know.
Run a survey through Crimson's armor sensors. Just a sec.
Yeah, okay. Dennis also sees it as 3 asterisks, which means it's just being blocked, Alex.
It checks out, Dr. Glassman.
Okay, so what have we
Twitch just doesn't like you, I guess.
Science requires more than one piece of evidence.
Oh, science requires more than one piece of evidence.
Oh, I think Dennis can post a picture of this because he's a mod.
Covenant crafted.
Well, he definitely wouldn't get blocked.
deal with them? We'll play scientist
That
when you
makes
get out.
sense.
Sense it makes.
Although who posted?
Who posted?
I was watching.
Matthew? Who posted?
Well, not to get derivative here, but I was watching
Derivative.
Evan's stream.
Trash.
Someone posted.
That's a friend of the channel, Matthew. That's not derivative.
Yeah, no. Someone posted an image. I can't remember if they were mod or not, because it was automatically removed by Nightblock, rather than being
Can we get another reading at Crimson's location?
censored by Twitch.
Okay, John. That's the John impression that we all do, by the way. John himself does it. That's the
Dennis,
weird part.
are you a mod?
Oh, those are John things.
Can I find you on Nexus?
Two massive beams of light appear near Crimson's
Evan is
position.
a rival. No, he's a friend.
Why?
Evan, like Twitch rivals?
I mean, advanced as we are.
Why does that sound like a fucking live service game that will eventually
Doctor,
exist?
what's the point? What are we doing?
I'm making sure
No,
I can
I'm
read
on
this map
Game
correctly.
Banana.
Banana.
Maybe if we're lucky, I can
That-
get
that's-
humanity free of
That is a mod site.
I've never heard of it.
If I'm reading
And
this
that's where all of the Breath of the Wild mods are.
activating
Oh.
this location will give you some respite.
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 Respite. Because I'm so spiteful. Respite.
Phantom on approach.
Right again.
Where's the Phantom? There he is. I'm ready with my sword. Do it for you, Danny. I got my sword. I fell. Some Hercules item. That looked like I didn't hit the elite with the sword. I just kind of made him fold over
Good.
with the power of my mind.
Thorn, can you show them this
It's,
location?
it was like a
Will activate a turret defense system. I think.
thing. What was it? God, you know, do your thing.
I know,
Make it
I'm the one
works
who's
just because
like,
you think it
running out
does.
of energy.
Yeah, but I'm the one who can never think of words. What are words? We don't know, really.
Alright,
Like-
what are you saying was?
If you accept the definition of a word, that placebo.
Placebo.
Yes. You killed the elite with the placebo effect.
Of him thinking I hit him with the sword. Which
Yeah.
that's technically, yes, can happen because essentially that's probably like the stress caused a heart attack.
You pointed your gun at him and you said bang.
You know
If
that's
you
an
point-
instant kill at TF2.
Pointed your sword at him and he said swish.
Swoosh.
Hell magic.
Sizzle.
You should say sizzle.
What? Is it sizzle? It's an energy sword?
Bzzz. Oh, I just got a lot of momentum for no reason. I like how they're giving us defend markers. There's nothing actually to defend, there's just a flat space.
We have to defend this circle yoke or something. I don't know.
Yes, we do, but it's
Oh.
useless. It's not like we could let them stand there.
But then we wouldn't be defending it.
Is that yours?
You see a laser? Oh yeah.
I thought that I thought that Halo Infinite was doing a tie-in with the Predator. Andy, we have enemies to be fighting right now.
Yeah, I can see one.
My friend. My Yes, Matthew, you've been playing about you making that derivative degenerate joke.
God, you're so derivative, James. Meanwhile, I'm integral.
Integrate. Something that a game series that I like is naming its new sequel. And then Final Fantasy VII just decided to use it as well, so now it's going to be seen as like, oh, they copied the name.
What's the first series?
Not mentioning.
Wow.
It's a sequel.
Oh. Because it's derivative.
Which means you know exactly what one it is. In fact, I'm keeping it secret.
Right. Necopara.
How dare you?
Where is this enemy?
He's over here somewhere.
Why won't you
die? Derivative. Bullshit.
Well, now, who's derivative now?
Yeah, well, you see, it's ironic.
Oh, that's what makes it art.
Yeah. No, that's just what makes it funny. Listen, Matthew, I'm losing IQ by the second. All right. This is what happens when you get hungry.
IQ. Sounds tasty.
If I took like one bite of a piece of bread, my intelligence would increase.
What else have you got?
Really?
Yes.
And how much bread have you eaten in your life?
As many people as I've killed. It's just this is what we're on now.
Yeah, but it's become not derivative.
It's the joke
by
now.
virtue of.
It is the joke.
being
What
its
the
joke.
fuck
It's our
is
joke.
this?
Dr. Glassman. And it's got a twin.
I'm gonna test.
You Spartans like
Oh,
to blow things up.
that's blocked. Oh, you having fun?
Yeah. Oh, it dropped me. Ah, my legs! It had bone cracking noises. No, we cannot see
Ooh.
it. You know, these turrets firing is quite annoying.
Or do you rather that they
Didn't fire?
were
Possible.
driving ghosts?
In this level, they'd probably be fine. What's this? Ammo? Oh boy. Ammo! I dropped onto one of the launch pads. Send me back up. I'm doing nothing. I hope you're enjoying yourself.
I'm having so much fun.
I don't want the suppressor, I want the light rifle. Shit. Actually, Matthew, I just realized. Me getting hungry is me losing health. That's why my intelligence is going down. It's just, I am Halo AI.
God, an RPG where your stats scale with your health. So you get weaker as you lose health.
Doc, you're 5 for 5.
The worst negative feedback loop
Understood.
imaginable. But people still play it because challenge or something, I don't know.
Dark Souls. I mean, Dark Souls 2, really. That's what the hollowing mechanic was in that. I just made this entire squad of Covenant go up the elevator, like hop up onto the next platform. I go down, they come down, I go back up again. I get knocked down, but I get up again.
But I'm immediately resuscitated.
Don't do it. He's my friend.
I couldn't do it. How dare you?
Sorry.
You have your own.
I didn't. Now I do. That's the sword I was talking about. Force Edge is mine.
Please don't force Edge into my Final Fantasy.
What do you mean? He's in 4. I'm gonna punch the engine. I'm gonna do it again. I like this.
Do you like punching wraiths and making them explode?
Yes. It's simple math. Especially right now. I'm the I'm the image half of the verbose meme right now. Don't mind me just getting around to your rear so I can punch you in the ass. Don't mind me. I said don't mind me. Alright, fine. Grenade.
Can we clip that for archival purposes? I just think it might be a useful audio clip to have in the future.
Oh, just like you say about how they can't resist you because they're dead.
Yeah. Don't mind me, I'm just trying to get to your rear so I can punch you in the ass.
I mean, that's kind of as blunt as you can get with it. There's no context version of that.
I mean, your fist is quite blunt, sure.
What?
I just think we could put it in different contexts. Kind of explore the themes of the statement, you know?
Ass punching.
It's very compelling.
Oh, we can compel you to do things alright. Like, I don't know, move. Sit, stand. Or sit, depending on which you were doing first.
And if you still can.
Oh, wait, that's done. Episode time.
Ooh.
We did that. Key.
She's only out
Like
because of me.
the item or the letter?
I mean, we're soldiers, not
The
hitmen.
item.
Halsey knew what she was doing when she made friends with the bad guys.
Oh, there's the bad guys.
I'm serious.
Like the Kingdom Hearts key or the Kingdom Hearts key?
Hearts.
But it has to be done. And I don't trust anyone else to do it right.
There has to be another way. I mean,
I know what you mean, Tom.
Yeah.
And I won't
Okay.
see you
There's
court-martialed
the.
over that woman.
Now that I have a chance to check the what
Sarah,
the
stand
fuck.
down.
Orders are orders, Tom.
Yeah. Thanks for posting that, Dennis.
Oh, they're on first name basis, James.
I suppose it is.
This isn't our first rodeo.
Where's Fire Team Majestic right now?
I'm sorry, I'm not paying attention to the dialogue because I'm catching up on what the chat well, having the chat.
Right here.
Tom Lasky.
Also, don't worry about maybe possibly spoiling the thing that I kept hidden, Dennis, because anybody who is anal enough to type in that link in the future, it'll probably be after we reveal what I'm talking about anyway.
Majestic, I have a personal favor to ask. Dr. Halsey has been abducted.
Welcome. Wife of Didact. There is a covenant.
Haha, quirky storytelling.
You have something valuable.
The husband goes off the deep end. The wife stops him.
It is for you, Catherine Halsey.
The real reason Halsey was summoned by the librarian was that she could steal her nose.
Voldemort. Well, clearly it goes both ways, because they couldn't fucking pay any fucking attention. Ooh, that mocap.
We got this. You go get the old lady.
Is that Patrick States? His yells may tip me off.
This is the Janus key. It offers the real-time.
What is with you and recognizing voice actors based on yells and...
Oh, I don't know. Like I watch a lot of anime and play anime games where they show up as extra voices.
This was meant for my husband to help your people. When his meditation was complete.
Take this key to the absolute record.
There's two. You keep saying key.
To propel humankind.
Why give this to me?
Requiem's time is at an end. The key and what it details must not be lost.
Hey, Janice, does she do anything for you? She's a big lady. But she's not a vampire. I'm only singling you out because John's on. I would have said John. Ah, that's why there was two.
Why don't you just kind of address John with... Just...
He's not here, man.
Yeah, but... Sort of like an open challenge.
Open challenge.
Broadcast it so that it may reach him in the future. And he won't be able to do anything about it.
I actually hate Resident Evil 8 solely for people being people when it comes to a certain person. Yeah.
But people be people, though.
And people be horny.
Yeah. It's just natural.
That was fucking funny. The fucking he leaned with his hands on Halsey's shoulder, and then the night.
She's a traitor.
All due respect, Commander. If she was on Julian Dama's side, then why was she so sure I needed to get this before he could?
I'm glad that even in the existential horror that is being a Promethean Knight, the human capacity for humor still exists.
Well, I haven't found Patrick States in the credits, so...
Maybe that guy's yell just sounded like him.
Maybe.
Oh, look at that. Is that lens flare? But it's like muddy and not bright.
Oh, pop in as well.
So what's the story with Spops? Halsey, aka Old Human Cortana, is a psychopath, so nobody trusts her, and now the situation has happened that nobody trusts her, and we have to save her.
Truman, Infinity Science. Doc, I've got a team of Spartans on
Infinity Science? Somebody's been cheating in Civ.
They started in the modern age.
Oh, I'm dead.
I thought Halsey was
the
villain. Something morally grey? I don't know.
Yeah, but she's not attractive, she's old.
Wow.
So how can she be morally grey, Matthew? I mean, she does look good for, what? 90?
Probably doesn't for some people, right?
Oh well, absolutely. There's always something.
There's always someone. And in the case of Resident Evil, it just happened to be large. Or at least vocal proportion of the community.
A very large portion of the community who got very fixated on a very small part of the game. Like, imagine, Matthew, if everyone was just completely obsessed with the bell gargoyles.
I mean, have you seen that?
Although I suppose the more fair comparison would be Quelaag, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
And that's not to say that they don't do that with Quelaag. But difference is, it wasn't enough to completely warp the marketing.
There wasn't a trailer almost completely focused on Quelaag and
A demo that is just the Quelaag fight, but not a fight. Just you seeing Quelaag in a room or something.
the trailer focused on Quelaag and fight.
But, I mean, if anything, that's the most honest Dark Souls trailer there's ever been. Because it shows the poison swamp first. Can't wait for what kind of poison swamp we've got in Elden Ring.
It's already confirmed.
Exactly.
And it's plural.
Oh, good. Poison swamps. Oh, I'm dead.
So am I. What a coincidence.
It's like we both suck. You're over there.
I do wonder about that Resident Evil thing. Like, what was the proportion to? Oh, what was the? How much of it was just a small minority of the community being very loud?
Did you just say a marinarity?
Yeah, probably.
It's a daddy. A marinarity.
A small Mario.
Oh, so when he gets hit, it doesn't have the mushroom?
So how much of it was just a small minority of the community being very vocal? How much of it was just like people kind of latching onto a meme?
I mean, there's definitely that ladder, but like, to give the benefit.
I'm sure there are a few ladders. Yeah.
To give the benefit to the horny people, Big Lady is like as next to vanilla as you get. Yes, she's like freakishly large, but that's just an extension of the thing. Big Lady can always just be seen as an extension of type.
So,
rather than fetish.
Do you think that the obsession was partly fueled by people liking her and chatting about it because they thought their tastes were eclectic?
I don't know. I think it's just people were sex positive enough to, and then just drummed up the support. And by sex positive, I just mean really horny, because you can't fuck a video game character.
Not yet.
And they're trying. And then for Resident Evil 10, with our new first-person protagonist, we shall have you actually feel like your hands are being torn apart.
Resident Evil VR really makes you feel like a moldy piece of bread.
Like a really good-looking burger on a trucker's dashboard. You know to what I refer, Matthew, yes?
No, I don't.
You haven't seen the burger from Resident Evil 2 Remake?
Is it in the opening?
Yes, the opening scene.
I feel like I've seen the opening, so I might recognize it.
It's just a burger, but it like looks really good. But also like kind of disgusting, but that's kind of the point of a burger.
It could also be that Western games are getting more conservative in that sense. Could be.
Yeah, generally, I suppose the culture of it between Europe and America is different. Europe is a lot more sex positive by default, whereas it's a lot more anti-violent. And America is the reverse, in a sense. Now, obviously, this is not to say anything particular about any culture, it's just that's the way their media has ended up. But, that's, I suppose, just the American fan base being able to be sex positive for once in their lives. And they ran with it. They ran a goddamn marathon. Only to realize the prize was toilet paper.
Crimson, what's the source of the power spike? Dr. Truman, any thoughts?
No idea why it would suddenly activate, no.
Hey, Doc, you probably can't see.
Oh, hey, Matthew.
Hey, what?
Skittles.
But that power source is modulating at a frequency
Soon,
matching
probably.
the encryption key on the comm stream you're trying to crack.
Please.
I like the way when you landed, because you got the other that sword in the one hand, your other hand just like flexed your fingers. You're like, ooh, but
I love how you can tell that you're going to interact with it because of how it's lit differently. It's like old
Scooby-Doo.
cartoons.
They're holding positions.
Oh, there are. It's cool.
Bad guys. You gotta keep saying it. Sounding like a goddamn child or a war criminal. Possibly both. Give it the chance. Get back here, dog. I will punch your dogs.
So, what are we going to start saying next? Baddies? I would say
evil
it's a
motherfuckers.
enemy team, but that almost humanizes them, so they wouldn't do that.
That almost gives them like their own like onus on there. Just oh Matthew.
Yes. Hello.
Look, there's a dog up there.
Oh, he's having fun.
Oh,
He's being a dog.
He killed you and then came out. You just streamed Resident Evil 2 remake tofu. No, we're not doing the tofu. Never tofu.
What?
Because that would also require I be able to play the hunk missions well. Do you not? Oh, you don't know about Tofu Survivor, man.
Is this something you?
Well, I'll show you this after the stream.
Okay.
You need to.
It's Skittles time. Oh, no Skittles.
Oh, I'm dead.
Look in memes, Matthew. I always look in memes.
Punch the dog.
Whenever I'm in need of guidance, I look in memes.
And then you realize, why did I do this?
It's the modern day equivalent of Look Within.
Spartan Miller, the encryption is 99% cracked. How long till you're done? It's stuck at 99.
There's evil within too.
Modulation that Roland identified installed as well.
Derivative.
That one's great. I love that they put that in. It almost makes you want to play the game, but I don't.
It's just Resident Evil 4/2 remake. /3 remake. But that's the bad one because it's too short. Oh, you gotta complain, are ya? Well,
Maybe
actually,
I use the Resident Evil.
maybe people could just be happy with a new experience when the old one still exists, huh? You know who voices Hunk in Resident Evil? Yes,
What?
we do, Dennis, we do.
I think it's valid to complain from a certain perspective, and that
It's understandable, but also
you wanted the experience.
after a point you
Yeah.
need to step back and not
What-
just say it's
yeah.
worthless because it wasn't.
I mean, to be honest, I generally take the stance of not caring for things I don't like. Except for, I mean, some things I will be very vocal about, and then later calm down.
So what you're saying is, Matthew, you are everybody on the internet.
Yes, exactly. I am a person on the internet. I am.
To the absolute record.
Dr. Truman,
Like,
analysis?
Massive energy output. It's a
I'm not even real. I'm just a personification of the internet.
Roland, what about our trace
Yeah, that
on
makes
those
sense.
beacons? Good to go?
That's why when I'm
I'm
in need
also
of guidance, I look in memes. They give me strength.
I'm also struggling not to just repeat the joke I made earlier about a certain comedy special that just came out.
Prep for pickup.
Especially given that it's the #1 trending thing in music right now. On YouTube. It's a song relating to what you just said. God damn you, Matt.
Oh, that.
Yes.
Bob.
Bob?
That's his name, right?
Yeah, sure. His name's Bob.
But Resident Evil 3, yeah. Could be. That's fine to be disappointed.
It's fine to be disappointed, but, like, you know the way these people talk.
Yeah, it's just with like.
It's worthless because it
which
doesn't have
ones still
2
exist.
levels.
Especially, I'd say, fans of 3 looking at 2 remake and thinking like, oh, it could have been as good as that, but no.
Yeah, I mean, it got the important bits, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't
That
know.
being
I
Nemesis.
know. People didn't like it as much as the 2 remake, but I don't really know why.
What the fuck? I thought the hunters were actually supposed to be, like, really nice otherwise. That's combat. What with them just being the rotten in alien form?
Yeah, but tell me that doesn't fit in with the rest of Spartan Ops.
What, because something's supposed to be one thing? And then just not?
Yeah.
Also, I'm so glad we're back at this
Eggheads.
level again.
Halo 4 Eggheads.
That's
Oh no.
reminded me of the TV show Eggheads. And also, that by extension, because it was parodied for a little bit, it threw me way back. Like, I'm talking, like, not even 10 years old to a show I watched. And let me see if this conjures the same feelings in you, Matthew. Dick and Dom in the bungalow. Mean anything?
You're doing what to Dom?
Okay, I guess not.
No, I've never heard of that.
It was just these two, like, British comedian fellas who absolutely absurd humor. If I went back and watched any of it, it would probably be massively unfunny. But they had these, like, skit bits, like, where they had contestants come on, run through the bungalow and slap balloons filled with, like, slime, like, in a row. And there was, like, hundreds of people, like, with these balloon heads on top of them, on top of their regular heads, like, you know, the way you do that costume. I suppose the Spooky Scary Skeletons Pumpkin Man, like that.
Okay.
But it's absolutely fucking absurd. And I remember that because I think the name of the game was like a parody of Eggheads.
No,
They also had a bit where they had, like, parents race their babies. That was a weird show.
wait, like people race is in like people race snails, or race
Yes, like
in,
racing
one
snails. It's
person,
exactly like that.
like one person races another. So let's
As
see if
in, they
I'm
put
faster than my baby.
They put their babies at a starting line, and, like, one parent's at the starting line, sets their baby down, and the other parent's at the finish line, trying to get their baby to come over.
Okay, so they weren't racing their babies themselves.
No.
Oh, that's disappointing.
I don't think they'd be able to get away with that. Child cruelty. Okay, one down.
It's the baby raise.
Sweet baby rays? That's the thing some Americans that I watched have said. I don't know what that is. Wow, he just fucking punched me. Not even the usual hunter like swing, he just actually boxed me in the face.
Wait, did you, I think I just had an out-of-body experience. Or did you come back right underneath me?
No. Oh! He's alive! And he's dead.
What was that?
Wow. That was something.
Ooh.
Made me
yellow.
goofy laugh. Or goofy yell.
Oh my god, did you...
What?
That drop pod, right?
I didn't see it.
There was a drop pod in there, and as it flew off, it flew up into the sky, it just got smaller,
Yeah, because that's...
and then got
that's the
absorbed into
thing.
the tower.
It seems that generally in 3D games, shrinking things out of existence is a very common practice. I don't understand why. It also explains why we saw that elite grow out of the portal earlier. Thank you for bringing me back over here so I can push him. Am I slurring my words? I feel like I...
No more than I do.
I do.
Which I know that might not exactly instill confidence in you, but
You don't slur your words. You talk quite appropriately.
only when I'm talking
You
like
stumble
Varys.
over your words. That's different. Shit.
I don't see how I could stumble over my words. They're not physical objects.
Oh, look at Mr. Vulcan over here.
Well, it is just a superior graphics API.
It was really just named because after a race of nerds.
That's what computer scientists do.
I know. And not even just computer scientists.
I mean, hey, it can't be much worse than those quantum
Matthew
scientists,
shouts
right?
a lot of slurs in 14. Alex, no. No, he does not. Don't cancel him like this.
Those goddamn babies.
No, it's not a slur if you're insulting them. They don't count.
I was talking about the aura.
Yeah, only the women. Can we take this hole further? More cancel bait for the future. Inappropriate jokes that we know are inappropriate.
Damn, we might have gotten away with it if I hadn't dated the stream at the start.
Went away with it?
Got away with it.
Clearly you've never watched Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated, that one time they had a character be extremely fucking horny.
Very modern.
Just ruining everybody's childhoods.
Is that not like a lot of cartoons?
Yeah, especially new versions of old ones.
Oh, especially the old ones, really. This animators. This animators got away with a lot. And the whole team, actually.
Look Matthew trying to solve the crunch crisis one step at a time.
Yeah, well, you know what they should do? They should just animate less and then use AI to interpolate it. Matthew dated the stream until he broke up with it for a YouTube channel.
A younger channel.
A YouTube channel. Come on, James. You said I didn't slur my words. Don't do this to me.
You don't. You say the wrong things. That's entirely different from slurring. Oh, no. I just fucking killed a grunt with extreme prejudice.
Do I say the wrong things, or do you hear the wrong things?
I mean, that's entirely possible as well, right?
Oh, wait. I will
not wait.
No, you must.
No!
It'll take a while to find answers.
Here.
Oh, wait.
Think. Feel.
I found it. Found answers. It was right there in the 14 soundtrack. I gotta ask Jane. Hear what? Feel what?
Think what? Oh, there's a leg breaking noise again.
Think. Yeah, the new Ratchet and Clank game was supposedly made without crunch, right? Did anyone like to see if they outsourced anything?
I hadn't heard that. But what does it matter, because Insomniac is owned by Sony, which means they're going to start crunching the moment they can do anything else. Matthew! The way you turned around was like a dog who just got caught taking a shit in the carpet. I punch dogs. That's what I do.
Oh god. I don't know if there was an audio glitch or...
What? What did you think I said?
When you said, it's what I do, it almost sounded like me.
What? As in how you hear yourself through stuff?
Yeah.
Which presumably is just how I hear you anyway.
But, so, you know how it's the joke that we're the same person?
Yes, that is a joke that is passed around.
It's like that was being revealed.
Gave you an existential horror there?
And you started sounding like me.
No, it's just, you know the way that
I realized it.
You know the way that the human eye actually interprets images because we actually see them upside down? Like, I've always sounded like that. Your brain just refuses to accept it. Look out! Knights!
This is where I blink and... Oh. Hello? Right? And... your face turns into mine.
It's like the thing where I never actually existed, but you were just fabricating my differences from you.
And then we fight. So I can come to terms with something, I don't know.
Yeah, but that's actually just murder, because I'm still just that person. I just happen
No,
to
no,
like,
you're just from my imagination. Whenever you talk to anyone, it was actually me talking. You can tell because of the dialogue.
You can tell because I'm shorter and I'm wearing armor that I shouldn't be. I am shorter than you. That dynamic works.
Not from me.
We're supposed to be expendable. That's a Star Wars meme.
God damn it, James, stop being so derivative.
Shut up, because derivatives we want.
It's not like this whole conversation we've had for the past 5 minutes is both based on an inside joke and a game that we're not even playing at the moment.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. The new Spider-Man also was made without crunch. Yeah. Also, that had its own bad video game decisions.
As in, it doesn't have any fall damage.
Did you hear that the new Crash Bandicoot was made without crunch?
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's a shame, he's the best character. Especially when he was just a Mr. T impression.
Okay. They both get a tank.
Tanks. That rather unique Wii U game that is now forever buried in the Wii U. Rather unique arcade game that got ported to the Wii U and is now forever buried with the Wii U. Dennis, can you for one moment imagine that the first Gundam vs. game to ever be ported went to the Wii U?
Well, he'd still be able to play it.
Yeah, but they never have another one to my home. Because it was the Wii U and the Wii U flopped.
You know, I don't think we should make another Gundam game. It didn't sell very well. The first one didn't sell very well. But literally everyone who owned the console owned it, though. Yeah, but...
Yeah, but Matthew, we made this new Metroid game that with gameplay unlike the rest, with the new director
Oh.
we've never worked with before. And people didn't like it. Clearly they don't like Metroid anymore.
Oh, I think I just missed everything you said, and you probably missed everything I said too.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I didn't hear you speak.
Right?
So I was making a joke about Metroid Other M and how Nintendo thought that people not liking that meant people didn't like Metroid full stop. Can I just shoot? Fine, I'll get out.
Yeah, I suppose.
The shield should be weak enough to bring down now.
I can't really make jokes about consoles not selling well, considering the history of the things I've bought.
Metroid Mega. DMC prove that people don't like new things that's better than those old dirty games. I mean, it's like Metroid Other M and DMC, don't they? They have their place in the world. They probably just would have been served if they weren't based on a franchise that people liked already.
I know that some people prefer the worst DMC, but hey.
Like, there is value to those things. That value is actively taken away by its being part of that franchise. That's just the issue. No, Matthew, let me.
No, I'm going that way.
No, let me. Yeah, okay. Where'd that drone go? He's probably spawning in its own nights.
Oh well, more things to shoot.
True. But DMC is good. Journalist told me so. I mean, yeah, it was his journalist bait. It's still fun. Even if it's because Dante is literally the worst.
It didn't have to be DMC.
Yeah, it didn't have to be DMC, that's the point. Like, if it wasn't DMC, then it would have been fine. That's my opinion on most Gundam spin-offs. And it's the current Gundam spin-off I'm watching is helped massively by the fact that they rarely use the word Gundam. So I just get to forget that it's a Gundam series. It's just Not everything has to be part of the same franchise over and over again. Make something new.
No.
I know, especially not in this climate when we're going back to the 80s and bringing back everything. Turn A be like, everything is canon. Matthew, you're seriously still? I went in there.
I don't care what he says. I must try.
Alright, see ya. Guess I'll finish the mission. Guess I'll finish the mission, but like not as fast as I could have, so it'll be overtime on the stream.
I know, that just means you don't get to eat.
Exactly, Matthew! Hurry the fuck up! I'm dead again.
Please do not hurry the fuck up. I'm going as fast as I can.
As opposed to diagonally up that hill.
Which would probably be faster.
Sure. You are not what you speak of. Did I mention that one game that just popped into my head again on stream before? Imagine a Gundam spin-off where instead of a Gundam, these robots they have surfboards. Oh yeah. But it's only just come into my memory again, but I think I mentioned this on stream. An old Wii game where you use like rescue vehicles, and then right at the very end it turns into a like very anime like cop betrayal thing.
Which one is this?
There was a Wii game that I had like that, like you just all it is controlling these emergency vehicles, be they like cops, like rescue or fire. But like right at the very end, the last vehicle they give you is like a police motorcycle, and you chase down like your former partner in like an evil police motorcycle.
Wait, hold on, is that evil police? Or evil motorcycle? Hmm?
As in it's evil police motorcycle because it is just a recolor of your motorcycle in red instead of blue.
Yeah, but the implication that there exists
Evil
the good police and the evil police. I mean, maybe it's just like a kind of different way of saying criminal gang, but
it's the mafia. It's the evil police. Oh, I think I nearly accidentally respawned with the wrong loadout. Fuck. Come here. Why am I so slow? Why is my sprint slower? Oh, dead. Return to evil police. Yeah, I was expecting that to come. I expected it. And lo and behold, it is here. Your corpse. Kill this one.
so that's made me think. Imagine an expansion for 14 that is basically just Persona, right? You know, you deal with people's inner problems and they face their true selves or whatever, and gain stands. Yeah, so we'll do that for the entire party.
Where does that come? What does that have to do with 14?
We're getting there.
What?
Yeah, so you have boss fights against the inner selves, you know, like Stola and Ryoshe. And then you'll have a boss fight against the evil Elise.
There we go. Yeah, but Matthew, you can't do that for 14. Do you know why?
Because then all they have development. What?
No. Do you know why?
Because she's not in the party anymore.
No. Well, not to Lisa in particular, I mean the entire concept.
Because psychology is copyrighted by Sega.
Sega. No.
What?
Do you want to know the reason, Matt? It's because
Okay.
Persona's way too fucking horny to end up mixing with 14.
I'm sorry, have you seen 14?
It's not that horny.
Okay, maybe that's just the fans.
Yeah, the fans are horny. That's why I mean they can't do it, Matthew. You can't give that to them. The idea of getting inside of Y'shtola's head, are you insane?
Damn, you're right.
The amount of mileage they'd have out of
do,
that.
and it's like kind of a windy void.
Windy voice. Wow.
Because they're not real people.
The final expansion for 14 is them realizing they're in a video game and their lives are meaningless.
Area secured. Dalton, you've got a safe drop spot if you need one. Acknowledge, Miller. The location
Knowledge.
of our communications is up ahead.
Oh, he was above me.
At least the horniness would be more acceptable.
What?
Considering most of the cast isn't teenagers.
True. Oops, that was you.
It was me.
I was aiming at a thing, but I guess my barrel was on you. Fucking drones. Damn you, Bezos!
Oh wait, you know what? Never mind. I forgot.
You forgot about the twins?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you.
The two characters who probably said to be more prominent than any of the others.
And also, her, like, story-wise, their character development is, like, integral. They spent
Okay,
a lot-
leave them out. They're
They're fine? Is that what you're about to say?
no, they're back being reprimanded by their dad or something. I don't know.
Not what you mean, getting reprimanded. They're reprimanding their dad.
Oh wait, I'm alive.
I suppose because you put your camera onto me, but then you respawn in the tank, which doesn't change the view too much.
Matthew dates all the Scions. Nope. Nope. Just Tory Boulder.
Including Pikachu. What? Pikachu?
No, just Tory Boulder. I wouldn't dream of 2 timing. Or 3 timing. Or
But Matthew, don't you realize if you date
whole
Hori
party
Boulder...
timing.
I don't know if you've been paying attention to the NPCs around Hori Boulder, Matthew, but you'd be causing quite the stir.
Is she gonna go yandere?
Yeah, you haven't. But we can finish this in 14. It's a long story.
We will speak later.
Speak later, Asian. Matthew is dating the stream. Yeah, he is.
No, not anymore. Bro, I'm so I could see the Hori Boulder YouTube channel.
Thing to deactivate. Quick.
I'm stuck.
I'm stuck.
I'm stuck.
Mission over.
Oh, Pikachu. I get it. And Pikachu.
Wow, we timed that actually relatively well.
Cryle.
Alright. Well, on that bombshell, let's end the stream, Matthew. Say goodbye.
End the stream, Matthew. Yeah, I'm tired of him. Do I just want to be a regular Matthew again?
Alright. Ta-ta.